Impress a woman. Julian did. And before I knew it, we were involved. We were deeply and passionately involved.
Oh, but TC hates Julian more than anyone.
That's why I can't ever tell him my secret. There's no telling what TC would do.
Eve, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry for all your pain and this burden that you've had to carry for so many years.
Thank you, Grace. But you know, as hard as it's been for me, it was just as hard for Sam. I told you my secret hoping that you would better understand why Sam didn't tell you about Ivy.
Look, Eve, I appreciate you're trying to help. But your past with Julian is nothing like Sam's past with Ivy.
How so?
Sam and Ivy had a child together. You and Julian didn't have a child. Eve? Oh my God. You and Julian had a child?
Yeah. We had a little boy. But he died. You see, Grace, I lost my baby too.
Oh, Eve. Sweetheart.
Man, I can't stop thinking about them Crane archives. All them locked file cabinets full of who knows what kind of secrets. Bugs me out, man.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I got a weird feeling, too. Like, the Cranes have something really ominous hidden in there. No offense, of course.
Oh, no, don't worry about it. I'm not a Crane anymore. I can't take offense to every offhanded remark someone says about the family.
Hey, yo, look, I gotta get back to work for Beth gets on my case.
Oh, would you mind checking in the stockroom to see if that tennis book I ordered is in yet?
Well, come with me. We'll check together.
Okay.
Catch y'all later.
I know how hard cleaning out your office was. I'm so proud of the way you handled it.
Couldn't have done it without your love and support. Hey!
How are you?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I just made a batch of your favorite muffins. You want one?
Oh, yes, please. I'm starving. Be right back.
Yeah. So, something wrong, Sheridan? You look a little put out.
I locked out.
Excuse me?
Luis and I just got finished talking to your Julian, about the diaries my mother left me in her will.
I don't know anything about any diaries.
I had forgotten about them myself. My mother died when I was so young I never got to read them, and I'm almost positive that they're in the Crane archives, only Julian won't let me go look for them there. He said the archives are off limits for my own safety.
Only the way Julian was acting, it's damn obvious why he doesn't want Sheridan to read what's in them. There's information that could hurt the Cranes.
Okay, but why the sudden interest in these diaries?
Luis and I want to start investigating his father's disappearance again.
Look, why do you keep insisting that my family's involved with that somehow?
Ethan, you're not a Crane anymore.
You're right. I keep forgetting.
Look, Ethan, I know it's second nature for you to defend Alistair and Julian. I'm almost positive that they know what happened to Luis's father, even if they weren't directly involved in his disappearance.
Yeah, well, I think they are.
That's why I need to find my mother's diaries. Because maybe she left some sort of a clue, a lead that we could follow. Only Julian is determined to not let me have what is rightfully mine.
I just wish you would have told me earlier. I mean, I was just at Crane Industries. I used my security card to get into the vault to take one last look at the archives.
This is perfect. Forget about a court order. We can just use Ethan's security card to get into the archives and look for the diaries ourselves.
No, you can't.
Why not?
I threw away the security card. I don't have it anymore.
Is that gonna do it? Yes.
All right.
I'm so sorry you lost your baby. I know it must have been just awful for you.
God, it was. And even though I can't prove it, I always thought it was Alistair who made Julian abandon me when I told him that I was pregnant. Oh, God, Grace, I felt so alone during my pregnancy. I didn't have my baby's father to depend on or to comfort me when we lost our son.
Eve, I think that you should tell TC the truth, that you should tell him your secret. He can comfort you, help you heal.
No. TC would never understand, Grace. He would not understand.
What wouldn't I understand, Eve? What's got you so upset?
You're upsetting yourself for nothing, Father.
Wrong as usual, Julian. Unlike you, I knew that one day Sheridan would remember your mother's diaries and ask for them.
Yes, well, Sheridan can beg and plead and threaten court orders till she's blue in the face, but she's never going to gain access to the family archives.
She better not, because if your sister or Luis ever get their hands on those diaries, you can forget about ever being my heir. I'll see that you spend the rest of your life managing the general store on Crane Industries' property in Siberia.
Oh, please no, Father. You know how I hate the cold.
And little Julian hates the cold even more. Toes aren't the only thing you could lose to frostbite, you know.
My mother's diaries must be in the Crane archives somewhere. And who knows? Maybe they'll give us the answers to what really happened to Luis's father. If there were only some way that I could get into that vault.
No cash. I'll have to charge it.
As long as it's money, honey.
Thank you.
Oh. Teresa, this isn't a credit card.
You know, I actually handed you the wrong thing, so...
Oh.
I know what that is. Can't believe my luck.
Yeah. Oh, yes! There's no way that Miguel can save his lady love now. Charity will soon be cinders on the ash heap of eternity, and I will rule the world!
Melt from my heat. The smoke is rising high. Step with me, I'm a disco machine. Style and swag.
If what Reese says is true, then whoever tries to find this lair could be killed before they get there.
It's a definite possibility.
Miguel, you can't take a chance like that. You can't.
I have to, Kay. I love Charity. I have to do whatever I can to save her.
But Miguel...
Look, how do I find this lair of this witch that's keeping Charity in hell? I mean, how would any of us know where she lives?
It's okay.
Hello, dear. I have been waiting for you for such a long, long time.
You know where this evil lives, don't you, Kay?
Kay, is Father Lonigan right? Do you know where this evil witch lives?